I said I came straight from the bottom, getting profit off that product. Little purple haze, little sour D's, little Molly beans, I got it. And I came straight from the projects. Niggas whipping that Pyrex, soaking in the kitchen. Whipping, trying to make the whole pie stretch. In the kitchen, whipping, trying to make the whole pie stretch. In the kitchen, whipping, trying to make.
Alright, what up? Welcome to the kitchen with J-Rock.
And I'm K-Rock.
And we here to stir up these issues in these pots, you heard? So tonight's topic, we're going to be talking about neighborhood beefs. And one in particular is the neighborhood that we from, which is Gowanus Project. Or
Shout out to GP Rock. Shout out to GP Rock.
You heard? And one of the beefs that Gowanus really, had was we beefed with a lot with Red Hook Project. That beef is probably still ongoing. And it's like they got they top dogs out there, and we had our top dogs. Only thing is a lot of areas in Brooklyn didn't know about Gowanus, you know what I'm saying, until they actually came down there.
Right.
And then they seen that we was to be recognized as well.
Right.
Ain't nobody was soft in there. I can remember back in the day when a certain somebody that was a top dog out in Red Hook came down to Gowanus and like put hands on one of our top dogs. And he ain't do nothing. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So, that coupled with a lot of other things, like I had beef with a couple of guys in Red Hook over a girl, you know what I'm saying?
But honestly, Red Hook is big. Gowanus, we only got
two sides.
Red Hook is so goddamn big with them little buildings. It's huge.
Yeah,
Red Hook is a bunch of little buildings, but it's big. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know Red Hook, it's like a maze. You got to get out of there.
Oh,
it is.
That's a fact. I like I was saying, I had some drama with some Red Hook dudes, and at first, you know what I'm saying, it was, I kind of like brushed it off because it was over a broad, you know what I'm saying? And then one day, I had heard that them dudes came in and looking for me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, huh?
Right.
So, I went down to see what was going on, but they had already, left the area or whatever. But anyway, I went out the rail to go meet them guys.
Right,
I returned the favor, you feel me?
Every year, Gowanus, at Red Hook, Fort Greene, everybody got their day. This is my thing. I want to ask you a question. I don't feel like, just like the young niggas here in the South, shout out to the South, I love y'all, y'all welcome us, all that. They be like, catch me in traffic, catch me this. When we grew up, they shit that the real gangsters, they caught you, the target. We don't go and shoot up buildings.
We didn't do that.
Yeah, we didn't. That's what I'm saying. We didn't do that. They come to shoot innocent bystanders, kids getting killed. They didn't even get to do whoever shot whoever it was, but they want to retaliate. So I feel like innocent people is getting shot. That's
the age that we in right now. That's the sensitive stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, that I was talking about. But once again, it's neighborhood beef. You had every neighborhood or project had their beefs. You had Bed-Stuy beefing with Brownsville and Bushwick.
We had Fort Greene, Gowanus.
Fort Greene, Gowanus. They had their drama.
But talk about what happened though when Fort Greene and Gowanus had beef. What happened though?
Well, what happened with that was a long time ago, we had some movie theaters downtown Fulton Street, right? You had the Duffield, and you had the Metropolitan, Lowe's Metropolitan.
Facts.
And you had a crew from Fort Greene. They was handling their business. They was up in there.
They was.
And you had a crew from Gowanus. They was handling their business. They was up in there. And when everything came, push came to sub, and people was making moves, and things got carried away, and this one grabbed this one, and that one grabbed that one. One person ended up losing his life, another person ended up in a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
Right.
So
it
just was beef, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All the time it was beef. But
But it's serious when you in a movie theater. See, we want to bring awareness to the beefs, but we also want y'all to be mindful of unnecessary beefs. Right? Because our platform, we talk about things, but we also want to spread a message, which is a positive. So we want to, spread a message about awareness, but we're trying to stop the nonsense and the process. So our podcast is not here to push the beef. We're here to try to end the beef. Like, it's senseless.
And not only end beef, you know what I'm saying? We want to end the beef. We don't want to We don't want nobody to go out there and say, oh, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
situation.
fuck that. Yeah, J-Rock and K-Rock
But
said this.
at the end of the day, we wanna let y'all know where, you know, where we coming from, you know, on top of all of that, what we've been through, you know what I'm saying? And the interesting story, you know what I'm saying? My brother, you know, God bless his dad, Tislam, you know what I'm saying? He had a situation one time where he had went up north. For the people that's up top, y'all know what up north means. That means you going upstate to the mountains. You know what that means. And it was one of the guys that came out of Red Hook that was a top guy, you know what I'm saying? He was known. He's known all through Brooklyn. You say his name, they know who he is. And Tiz was like, yo, Tiz was in the, you know what I'm saying, up there. And this guy was supposed to be revered, feared, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Up in Red Hook, he was a known dude. Like, he was real known.
Right.
And he wound up, you know, running into her and letting her know, like, yo.
He turns around. Now, mind you, this dude is a known dude. I want to put his business out. The shit that he did, they said he did, allegedly, that he did. I don't know if he did it or not. So they said he did this. He turned around. He like, yo, I had beef with some niggas in Gowanus. Right? And he's known to do whatever he do. And they came back with your brother and made Tislam rest in peace. He said your brother is the only dude from Gowanus. He said that dude made me run out my sneakers, sis. And I said, because I was kind of nervous, because my brother's not here no more, may he rest in peace. I said, well, I don't have anything to do with that. You know what I'm saying? But he got in depth with it.
There's a lot of senseless deaths. So with that, on that note, it's over excessive. Like you run down on somebody with an AK-47 or an AR-15. Right. You shoot more than the person you trying to shoot.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like, come on, dude. You know what I'm saying? Back in my day, you got that revolver, you got right up on your person.
Right.
And did what you had to do. You know what I'm saying? Like the people, these young guys don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And they don't understand the politics of the street. They just go. Everything is go. So back in the day with the hood beef that we had, you know what I'm saying, with your Red Hooks and your Fort Greens, it was like, yo, we was beefing for a reason. So that's going back into our last episode talking about the generation gap and the way the young guys move. It's different now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the neighborhoods is different now. We talking about neighborhood beefs from when we came up, and if you wanna mesh it into how it is nowadays, it's different. It's not the same. So whatever slang or lingo they got, catch me in traffic, catch me outside. But what I'm talking about is hood beefs, right? Yeah. Like I said, Red Hook, Gowanus had beef for years.
White Wolf
and they still got beef. White Cove and Gowanus had beef. White Cove had beef with the other project that's across the street.
Right.
That's not even a problem.
You know, New York.
And it's only 4 buildings. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's the thing.
That is just how neighborhoods beef back then. Then you had Marcy Project going against Tonkin Project. Tonkin going against Marcy, and then Tonkins, because it was in the middle, was going against Sumter Project as well. At Lewis Avenue, then you got your Notion Avenue, your Gates Avenue beef.
You got Vernon Avenue, because I used to be on
Kingsborough going against Brevoort.
Oh,
so it was a whole lot of beef.
I think it's senseless for y'all to go on somebody's block, shoot the block up. Now you done lost Miss Penny. God forbid, there ain't no such thing as Miss Penny. But you done lost all these innocent people, kids and everything.
Well, killing period is not cool. So at the end of the day, right? Once again, we're not promoting violence.
We're not at all.
So you shouldn't go out and kill nobody.
We don't want y'all. Right? We trying to stop it.
Now, at the end of the day, right? It happens. It's going to happen. It's going to continue to happen. You have to be able to rationalize, which nowadays a lot of times people can't do that because they are inebriated with some type of drug or whatever, like we talked about in a couple of episodes ago.
But do you think fear plays a part in it?
Fear don't play a part.
I think
fear don't play a part, because I've been around people that's been scared, and a scary hand will shoot you quicker than a steady hand.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So but you don't get this many murders from people being scared. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. You get this many senseless murders from people not being in the right state of mind because their mind is altered.
But we're talking about the senseless shootings and the neighborhood beefs. So sometimes we were beefing for nothing because people was really cool.
Back then, I'm speaking about back then. I'm not speaking about nothing that's going on now. And it was a lot of it's a lot of situations in the neighborhood beefs. Fort Greene beefing with Marcy. And then you're thinking about Marcy beefing with Tompkins. And Tompkins beefing with Sumter. And then Tompkins is in the middle of Marcy and Sumter. Then you have Roosevelt beefing with Marcy and Tompkins. Beef, you know what I'm saying? Williamsburg, Cooper, Paringa Project, Bushwick Project. You got Brownsville beefing. So it was a lot, even Smurf Village in the style, Weeksville. A lot of neighborhood beefs.
We would like to give you guys, we like to give our audience the opportunity to comment and tell us what you think. We love your feedback. Subscribe. J-Rock and K-Rock in the kitchen. We want your opinion because that helps us move forward with what we want to do. Everybody got an opinion. That's one thing everybody has, which is an opinion. And we want to give you guys all an opinion, and we love your feedback because kids are being killed. With that being said, I'm K-Rock.
J-Rock.
And we love y'all. Peace.
Stirring up.